Hi everybody, I'm Philip Duncan. Thanks for joining us as we track the weather right through until Christmas Day. Let's kick off with the Monday animated wind map. You can see this southerly flow coming in across the country, dropping temperatures in some areas, and there is a bit of a cold front that's going over the North Island. In fact, it's going to produce maybe 5 to 10 millimeters in these sort of yellow to green areas. It won't be a lot of rain, so some will only have a few millimeters of rain falling as this front comes through. But the further east you go, the mountains and ranges along those eastern parts of the North Island will spark a few bigger downpours. So around Ruatoria and the East Cape areas, there could be some isolated thunderstorms as you go into Monday afternoon. By Tuesday, in comes the southerly. This is a colder one. And believe it or not, the temperatures around parts of Southlands and Otago on Tuesday are going to struggle to even reach the teens. There could be some places that only reach 11 or 12 degrees at the warmest part of the day as a result of that southerly. Bit of cloud, few showers. Otherwise, it's nothing too major really. There won't be a lot of rain coming in. By Wednesday, high pressure returns to the South Island, so settled there. Maybe a little bit of a cool morning though after that southerly. And in the North Island, the southerly arrives. Doesn't produce very much weather though. Just a bit of a southerly airflow, maybe a few showers around the south and the east. A lot of cloud in those areas too. But for further north, I think the sun will still be coming out. By Thursday, now you can sort of see why we were saying this week will be spring-like, because by Thursday in comes the next cold front, about the third or fourth one this week, and then it'll be driving another burst of rain and a bit of wind as well, while the North Island won't really be too exciting, fairly calm and mild on Thursday. And then by Friday, high pressure dominates across really the South Island, but it does move into the north. There's a little bit of a southerly flow still lingering around there, maybe an isolated light shower or drizzle patch around the eastern sides. Now into the weekend, and high pressure pretty much dominates on Saturday, but there will be some afternoon downpours. We've become pretty familiar with those over the last 6 or 7 weeks, so there'll be a couple more floating around there on Saturday. Same story on Sunday as well. On Christmas Eve, we're expecting a few downpours through parts of the North Island. They're very hard to lock in this far out, so we just sort of generally say there's a risk of a couple of downpours around the North Island on Saturday. So we'll keep you up to date on that one. Sunday, we'll keep you up to date on that one. And then in the South Island, you've got a band of rain coming through. So wet weather returns there. It'll be pretty warm though in the eastern areas. And as we go to Christmas Day, this is Christmas Day at the moment, we think it'll be pretty warm. You've got an airflow drifting down here, somewhat out of the subtropics, so it's going to be pretty mild around eastern areas, and even without it being from the north, you've got a nor'wester blowing. So we're expecting places like Canterbury, Marlborough, Hawke's Bay on Christmas Day to be getting up to the 30-degree mark, maybe even above the 30-degree mark. So a pretty warm day coming, but perhaps some rain down around Fiordland and Southwestland, which might reach sort of places like Greymouth towards night time, and maybe also Southland with a cooler southerly coming through there later in the day. That is the very long range outlook. We'll update the Christmas Day forecast each and every day this week, both on our website, our app, and also here in our weather videos. That's all from me. We'll update you again on Tuesday.